Good day all, welcome back to Another This Dope, and today we're taking a look at this right here. This is a brand new product from Hoto. This is a Hoto Autocare air duster and vacuum. So what's good about this, where some products might just be a vacuum, this is actually a vacuum and a blower. Hoto makes great products. I've had quite a few Hoto products, no issues, no problems. Let's take a quick look at the packaging, and the back of it shows us what we have inside. We have the main vacuum and blower. We have the dust catcher right here. We have all of these different tips for the vacuum. So you have all these different tips for the vacuum, and these different tips here are for the blower. You have your USB-A to USB-C charging port. So let's dive on in and see what we have inside and see how this product works. Grab my nifty, thrifty knife as always. A couple slices. I guess I didn't slice hard enough. All right. I'm gonna double back. One more slice. That should get the job done. Nice. Opening this up. Alright, toss that to the side. You have your manual. Should show you how everything works. You never read these. I like to open up all of the auxiliary items first before opening up the main product. So let's take a look at this right here. So this is a nozzle, I'm assuming. Obviously they're all nozzles in here, whether it be for dusting or for vacuuming. So there's a nozzle right here. This would be for vacuuming. You have your USB-A to USB-C charging cable right here. I have tons of these. Probably might donate that to charity if needed. You have another nozzle right here. This is for vacuuming again. So I'll put all the vacuum stuff on one side, all of the blowing stuff on the other side. So this is a vacuum for, so it's a nozzle for vacuuming. And what's good about this, it has a little flap. So let's say if you're vacuuming and you build up too much pressure, this opens up right here. So you release pressure, which is good to know. All of the tips on Hoto products, they all lock into place. So they have, if you look right here, has a little bit of like a, if you look right here, you can see a little bit of like a locking mechanism almost on the tip. So good feature to have. This is part of the vacuum side right here. You have another nozzle, another tip. Open this open. This is a catch can for the vacuum. So again, this is where it locks into place. This is how you open it. You simply have to press this right here to open it. Your dust gets sucked into here, so there's a nice little flap. Let me just pause for a second. The build quality on this is amazing. It feels nice, it feels well designed. As you can see, all the hinges and stuff. You can even see where the locking position is, so it feels well designed. So back to it. So this is where the dust goes in, your dust collects in here. To get this out, I'm assuming, if you look right here, it has a little lever that you pulled up, and I'm assuming you twist this lever, and now you pull your filters out. So this right here is what, this catches the majority of your dust, and this is your main filter on top right here. Once you're all done, lock it back in place, push it back in, and now this is locked into place right here, just like that. That's how the dust catch can works. And before we even take that out, so let's say if you want to attach a nozzle tip, you simply put it on, turn and twist, locks into place, and now that's locked in there. Let's take a look at this tip right here. The same with this. Simply put it in, but you have to put it in, well, obviously at an angle, turn and twist, locks into place, simply and easily. Also, just like that. All right, that's good to know. This tip is also rubberized, which is a good feature to have. Makes that a nice seal. All right, what else we have here? Come on. You want to come up? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to rip you out from here. Come on. What the hell? What the hell? The hell, auntie. Alright, so this is another nozzle tip for the vacuum. This is like a extender. What's good about this? This locks into place. This is not going to move. Really good to have. And again, this quickly attaches to this base like this. Locking into place. No issues, right? And you have your dust tip. You have your brush to help you with the cleanup. And you also, if you don't want to use a brush, you could simply press this right here, sliding it down, and now you have just a nozzle. But again, this locks into place. I like the fact that it locks into place. A lot of these didn't really lock into place correctly. This locks into place pretty nice. When you're all done, simply turn and twist, taking it off, putting it off to the side. So again, well done. What we have here, we have a little carrying bag. I'm not going to open this up, but you have the idea of it. And on this side right here, let's see what we have here. This is the main body of the item right here. Oh, I made a mistake, guys. I jumped the ship. Something is hidden. Something is hidden right here. Guess what we have? This is the nozzle for the blower. Actually, this is the two nozzles for the blower. And also a cleaning tip. So you could use these to clean. I would normally use this in my car, but you could use this to clean your laptop. So obviously you could use this to brush between your laptop, like a keyboard and stuff. So you could use that to clean, or you could use something like this nozzle tip right here. As you can see, it's extremely thin, extremely slim. So you could use this to clean your nozzles also. I mean your keyboard, and you also have a bigger nozzle tip here. And let's double check, make sure nothing else is left inside. All right, we're all clear. Clear. All right, so this right here is a party piece. So as you can see, has the Hoto design. You have your power button. You have 2 speeds, and you also have boost. So let me see if I could figure it out without even attaching the different tips. So I am going to assume, 1 second here. That is very powerful. So how this works as a vacuum and a duster at the same time. The air flows through the device. So the air comes in through here and exits from on this side. So the suction side is here. The blowing side is on this side. So all of the vacuum attachments will go on this side. All of the nozzle or the blowing attachments will go on this side. This side also has your USB-C charging port. So this is where you plug it in to actually charge it. Just before I even attaches different things, I'm just going to give you like a quick show of how much suction this has. So I'll turn it on from speed 1 to speed 2, and then I'll do the boost. All right. So as you can see, this really sucks. Very impressive. All right, so let's do some blowing. Let's take this box, toss this to the side. Let's start with this nozzle tip right here. So again, this is the blowing side. So let me just check something first before I do that. I just wanted to see something. All right. So the blowing side pushes in, locks into place. So this would be to clean like your keyboard, whatever the case might be is, right? Putting it on. So as you can see, extremely powerful. I'm trying to take this off. All right. Let me attach a different tip. locking into place. So as you can see, extremely powerful. So the duster is not going to give you any issues. Duster works just fine. When it's time to use the vacuum side, so again, the air goes in that direction, right? Hoto, one recommendation. My recommendation would be to have an arrow so people know where the airflow is going. So it would be easier for somebody else to see, hey, air is flowing this way. So if I'm doing the vacuum side, or you could even just put like vacuum, a V here and a B here. So V for vacuum, B for blower. Make it a little user friendly, right? For those that might not be able to understand how things go. All right. So this would be the vacuum side. So you simply put it in, turn and twist, and now you have your vacuum side here. So it's locked into place. As you can see, no wiggle, locks in, press and hold. That's how the vacuum works. And as I showed you before, the attachment simply turn and twist, locking it into place, making this very easy to use. So again, another great product from Hoto. Hoto never lets down. The only recommendation that I had would be for them to include some type of indicator to make it very easy for the user to know the flow of the air. So a little V right here would be for vacuum, a little B right here would be for blower, making it easy for everyone to understand how the air flows. But it should be pretty straightforward once you see how this is and once you begin to use actual items. So again, another great product from Hoto. I just want to check something. Is it possible? So this doesn't work here. All right. So I guess one of the biggest tells is that the vacuum attachments only work on the catcher. So Hoto did actually think about it. So the vacuum attachments only work on this catch can. So which means that since it only works on this catch can, right? So let's say this goes right here, but the catch can, the attachment opening for it is different to the attachment opening for the blower. So the catch can is not going to work on the vacuum side. I mean, down the catch can is not going to work on the blower side. It only works on the vacuum side, making it to some extent foolproof. So I do apologize, Hoto, my bad. So anyway, again, great product from Hoto. You have all of these different attachments. You have your extenders. You have your vacuum for your carpet. You even have your blowers. So if you're looking for another great product from Hoto, look no further than the Hoto Autocare duster and vacuum. You gotta admit, it's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Until next time, see you guys.